Hi, welcome to Absolute Forex, your free foreign exchange trading guide, book and magazine download site. We currently have 17 books or magazines available for you to download to help you in your trading, to help you develop a sound trading strategy. You can access those books by clicking the link at the bottom or the tab at the top. That will take you through to the download site and you can download those books as you wish. You will have to go through a gateway to come to this site where you have to submit an email or complete a short survey, but once that's done you can come straight through. The reason for this video today is actually just to speak a little bit on trading robots or some of the advertisements you see for foreign exchange that advertise these huge profits with minimal losses and all of these types of things. And the one I chose to speak about, just simply because the information is on their webpage, is this FAP Turbo. Now I'm going to apologise if I scroll down a little quickly, but they present three evidences on their page of what they're doing, how they do it and how they make money, and I'm just going to show you how that's not humanly possible, that actually happens. And I've never used the system myself, but just from what they're telling me about the system you can see that it's just a complete scam. So I'll just scroll down to the first lot of proof they provide, and this is what they're saying comes from their MetaTrader account. So let's look and see what they're doing here. Okay, they're trading Euro Sterling. They're selling Euro Sterling at 83.65. They're putting a stop loss at 85.16 or 150 points away, and a take profit of 44 points. Okay, so that's not exactly the trading strategy I would use, but they advertise a 95% success rate, so I guess they can get away with that. So let's just look at the next one and see if they do a similar thing. They sell at 83.77, stop loss at 85.42 or 170 points, and they've got a take profit of 50 points. Okay, so we can see what their trading strategy, or what they're telling you their trading strategy is about. Having a large stop loss, having a smaller take profit, and they're anticipating taking profit a lot more than being stopped out of the market. So let's just scroll down to their next proof. Okay. Strategy tester report. They're using a different currency pair here, 15-minute, but this is actually just a back test. This is not real trading profit. This is just where they've run a model on historical data where they're saying their system would have made money. So let's just look at the simple things and just see if this makes sense. So their largest profit trade was $429. Their average profit was $56, their largest loss was $486, and their average loss was $56. Okay, they're advertising that they hit at a 95% loss rate, win rate. So if we look here, $486, well, I don't really see a $486 loss anywhere on their chart, and considering that that's almost 10 times or 9 times bigger than their average profit, we should be able to see some loss or drawdown there, but we don't really see that at all. So obviously this graph is not representative of this data, and this data seems a little bit out of whack with the data presented above, in the fact that they're only risking 150 points, but their loss is $486. So there's obviously something not right here. And also their largest profit trade, $429, well, they're only trading for $40 or $50, so something doesn't seem right with those numbers there. In terms of the average profit, $56, that's about where they are, according to the one above. But obviously they're using rules that they're not telling you, because as you can see, these numbers just don't make any sense. And an average loss of 56, well, that seems pretty unlikely too, given that the strategy that they presented above gives you a minimum loss of $170, and you're trading Euro Sterling, so any loss you take is more than likely 250 or above. So this data is already starting to sound a little bit fishy to us. It's not making sense with what they've indicated above. So let's keep going down and see what the next bit of information they provide us with, and this one actually is trying to show us how they get 95% of their trades right. So we keep scrolling down again. I apologise if that's a little blurry, but we'll get there in a second. Okay, now here we are. This one will really make you laugh, because the headline, 19 winning trades and nearly 2,000 US in profit. Well, let's look and see what they did. They entered a trade at 10 o'clock, they closed it at 10:01, they sold it 80.27, and they bought back at 80.23 for a 4-point profit. Well, how is that in keeping with any of the strategy that they presented above? And it's not just that one trade. 131, 137, 6 minutes. 19.25, 6 points. 144, 221. They bought at 18 and sold at 24, or a 6-point profit. And it goes on all the way down. They're all exactly the same. Let's just go to the last one. 7 points profit. A 4-second trade. Oh no, 4-minute trade. Apologies. And let's just look. The largest profit here was $139. So, I mean, ignoring the profit, because that's really not an issue, but basically their 95% win rate is based upon taking a 6-point profit. Now that doesn't tie in with the first piece of evidence they gave us, it doesn't tie in with the second piece of evidence they gave us, and the whole thing just doesn't make sense, because that's not their trading strategy. Their trading strategy was presented to us as a 50-point take profit and a 150-point stop loss. Well, now we've gone the complete full circle, and now we're trading for 6 or 7 points. And if they employ the same type of stop loss strategy, any trade that goes against you, you basically have to hang on, and you're going to lose 150 or 170 points. So that kind of wipes out 19 winning trades. In fact, it wipes out 100 winning trades. So I think you can see just from the evidence that they present, they're actually presenting 3 different types of strategies as one strategy. The numbers are wrong, it makes no sense, and there's no flow on the site. So, this is the type of thing that's advertised as bringing you Forex riches and Forex success, and they've gone a long way from proving that to me. I mean, basically, it just doesn't work. So if you're looking at anything in foreign exchange, try and look for systems that risk 30, 40, 50 points and make you 150, 200 points, not the other way around. And if you're looking at these systems here where they're just buying and selling over 2 minutes to make 5 or 6 points, that's not the key to long-term riches. You might make 5 or 10 or 20 short-term trades right, but then the one trade you get wrong is going to cost you all of that profit, plus you're going to have a loss, and it's really not going to help you in the long run. So I hope this video helped you look at the numbers presented and to make an informed decision, and this is one product I definitely recommend you stay away from. Thanks very much. Goodbye.